You know, one of the sad things about our current predicament is that we don't get to determine happy or gracious or friendly because sometimes just refusing to go along with the larger cultural current, to become not only, one who's in the flow of the sexual revolution, but to fail to be a celebrant of it and a part of the cheering stand. That's enough for some people to say that we're driven by hatred and that we're not friendly and we don't mean to be friends and we're not operating out of love and we have no compassion. But you know, the real indictment would be if those accusations were true. And I think we have to admit, when we look at the history of Christian political engagement and Christian engagement with issues of sexuality, sometimes that's just what we've done. We've just engaged issues. And over the course of the last several years and decades, we need to admit we've said things that could have been said better. And we've shown a face that didn't always show a gospel conformed to Christ, love for our neighbor. And so we have to be careful about all that. But we don't get to say, here's the way in which we'll be able to speak truth in love and for that to be received as love. I so wish we had the power, the sovereignty to make that happen. But what we do have is the responsibility to make certain that we are speaking the truth in love. We know in a biblical worldview those two things are indivisible anyway, but in our fallen state, we seem to be able sometimes to find a way to divide them. We've got to be very, very careful about that. The other thing is that word issues. If we really think that what's at stake is a set of issues, then we're probably a part of the problem. What's at stake are persons, human beings made in the image of God, never merely issues. We can't possibly be truly right on the issues, biblically defined, if what we see are just issues. We're dealing with people. Those people are our neighbors, and we need to remember that.